Baseball Talk with Bobito, back with another video. Today I will be doing my top 12 in free agents today. But in the description I'll have all of my 30 picks for the free agents this year. Make sure to like and subscribe to this video. Comment down below what you think I should be doing on the channel. And yeah, let's get into this video. So for my first guy on the list, I got Yasiel Garcia for the Rays. As we all know, Yasiel Garcia got signed this offseason by the Rays in free agency. He was a super big pickup this year. 19 home runs, over 60 RBIs. And he's been a really big boost to this Rays hitting. And he's been playing pretty good in the field too. He's totally helped them get on top of Houston in the 2-2 series. Their game is on right now. Don't know what inning it is. Last I checked, Astros up 4-1. So yeah, and Yasiel Garcia, my prediction for him, I think that the Rays are going to re-sign him, really, because he had a super good year this year. And that's all I got to say about him. Other than he's a good hitter, he can field a ton, and yeah. So for my next guy on this list, I got Freddy Galvis. Well, you guys will probably be in the comments, why Freddy Galvis? Not other guys like Rick Porcello and Edwin Encarnacion and those guys, but just listen to what I have to say. So Freddy Galvis got traded from the Blue Jays this year during the deadline to the Reds. And the Reds stuck him at second base. They really should have kept him at shortstop, but they got Jose Iglesias over there. So this year, in the offseason, I got the Rockies signing Freddy Galvis. Before you guys start to get mad at me in the comments, here's what I have to say about it. The Rockies have, at short, they have Trevor Story. If Trevor Story gets hurt, they'll have to call up Brendan Rodgers from their AAA system, which will just be super complicated because you'll just have to keep on moving guys up. And at second base, you got Garrett, who's a rookie this year. Didn't put up very good numbers, didn't feel very good. But if you got Freddy Galvis at second or shortstop, you'll have a pretty successful hitting and fielding roster for the Rockies, which will improve their playoff chances next year. I'm going to do a video sometime during this winter of my predictions for the standings, so make sure to be ready for that. And yeah, so for my next guy on this list, I got Yamani Grandal, the Yasmanian Devil. He played for the Brewers this year, signed this offseason by the Brewers from the Dodgers, and he's kind of had a little of a off year for a good hitting catcher. He should be putting up at least 31 home runs each year. But this year, his numbers kind of dropped. After losing the wild card game to the Nationals this year, who the Nationals are now in the NLCS against the Cardinals. Too bad for the Dodgers. That's why you lost to the Red Sox. So, yeah, Yasmani Grandal, the Cubs are going to sign him, I think, because listen to my reasons. The Cubs have Wilson Contreras. One of their only catchers. I get that they signed another catcher during the deadline. But still, if you got Yasmani Grandal, you can just switch him out with Maldonado every single day, and they'll be putting up good numbers. So for my next guy on this list, I got Jose Abreu from the White Sox, and this is what I got for him this year. This year, he had 31 home runs, about 100 RBIs. But who I got him going to? The Red Sox. Before you guys start getting mad at me and saying that he should have been going to other teams, just listen to my reasons. So, the Red Sox only have Mitch Moreland, who's a free agent this year. Steve Pearce, who's considering retiring at first base. Rookie Michael Chavis, which I would just switch into second base in case Holt gets signed during the offseason. So, at first base, you got kind of an empty slot, but if you want to move up Tristan Cause from their AAA system, we'll do it. But for the Red Red Sox, I got them signing Jose Abreu. He'll put up good hitting numbers. He'll help them improve their playoff chances in hitting. And yeah, they'll just totally help the Red Sox get more into the AL East than they were this season. For my next guy on this list, I got Didi Geogories, who's playing at the Yankees. I saw his grand slam against the Twins to help the Yankees knock off the Twins. You know that I'm a big Yankees hater since I'm a Red Sox fan, but I'm kind of happy that he's going to the Phillies. So the Philadelphia Phillies will sign him this offseason, grammar check, and pretty much they need someone at shortstop because Gene Segura is not doing very good at all. He's getting hurt. He's not fielding as good as he was in Seattle. So yeah, I totally got Didi Gregorius going to the Philadelphia Phillies. So for my next guy on the list, I got Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain for the Atlanta Braves. I got him going back to the Braves. He'll help the Braves actually go and pursue a championship for the Atlanta Braves. This year, he was super good for the Braves, putting up super good hitting numbers. He was fielding like a beast out in third base. And yeah, I don't think the only other team that could persuade him I think is going to be the Texas Rangers, but it'll just have to be money. And yeah, for the next guy on this list, I got Aroldis Chapman for the Yankees. And a lot of my Yankees guys this year I have going bye-bye. This time I got Aroldis Chapman. He's going to go back to his former starting rookie team, the Cincinnati Reds. The reason why I think this is because Cincinnati Reds, they want to win the NL Central, but kind of be hard if you don't have very good relief pitching. And that's all I got to say. Yankees are going to lose their closer. For my next guy, I'm going to skip Daniel Hudson, who I had going to the Twins from the Nationals. I'm going to go straight to Madison Bumgardner for the Giants. Everyone's been talking about him, that he's going to be one of the best pitchers on the market, but we all know that Garrett Cole is going to be Cy Young probably. I got Madison Bumgardner going to the Braves, mostly because the Braves, looking at what they played against the Cardinals, Mike Fulton-Avage was just awful in the series. I guess he kind of did good this game to start, but other than that, he just did awful. So Mad Bum, probably going to be their number one starter. So now to go over to the Cardinals and the Division Series champs against the Braves, I got Marcell Ozuna going to the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks, second place in the NL West, it isn't awful, but if they want to make it to the playoffs, knock off the Brewers and the Nationals, get into a good wild card spot, they got to add some more outfield depth. You got Adam Jones, who they probably will re-sign this offseason, which will totally help them out at center. Marcell Ozuna will just play right, and it will really help them. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Next guy I got is Garrett Cole, and this is going to be one of the biggest predictions I got from the Astros. I do not think he's going to re-sign, but he's going to go to their fellow rivals, the Los Angeles Angels. The reason why I think this is because if Joe Madden can sign a manager contract with the Angels, he'll totally pursue Garrett Cole over there, and the Angels will be in the playoffs probably. Maybe they will make a wild card spot, or they'll win the AL West, and he'll help Mike Trout and him get to the past one series. My next guy that I got is Anthony Rendon. Only two more guys left, Anthony Rendon and JD Martinez. Anthony Rendon for the Nationals. I think he's going to go to the Philadelphia Phillies. The reason why is because they need a third baseman. Franco isn't doing good at all. Rendon's a good hitting and fielding shortstop, and that's what third baseman. He'll totally help you. He's probably in the top 3 for MVP voting this year. So I got him going to the Philadelphia Phillies. helping the Phillies maybe win the NL East this next year. For my last guy of this, I got JD Martinez from the Red Sox. He's not going to resign. I got him going to the Texas Rangers. Before you guys start getting mad at me and saying, well, why do you keep him in the AL? He should just go back to the NL, play outfield. Well, this is what I got to say. Well, JD Martinez is doing way better as a DH. If you look back at his play in the World Series that made the Red Sox look like a dummy when he missed the ball, Dodgers scored a ton of runs off that play. So no one wants him fielding. So why don't you just stick him at DH for the Rangers? The Rangers are known for good DHs who have came on and played good. So I think that JD Martinez will go to the Rangers. Remember to like and subscribe this video. See you guys. Baseball Talk out.